Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Melmii Food and Lifestyle. Melmii, it's me! And today we're gonna cook some Swedish style meatballs. And I can say they're gonna be better than IKEA's. Come with me. So for the meatballs you need 600 grams of minced meat. I use 50% beef and 50% pork meat. 1 medium onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 100 grams breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, pinch of salt and pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika powder and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So you don't need to cut the onion into small pieces, just peel it and cut it into half or quarter pieces. So no need to make much with it because we're gonna use the kitchen processor for it. Then add your peeled garlic. I'm just cutting it a little bit smaller pieces so it's better to process it. Now just a few minutes, process them so it's evenly paced. You don't need to make it totally small, but just enough so you don't feel the big pieces, something like this. Now we're gonna mix all the ingredients all together. First you can put the minced meat, then you put the onion and garlic paste. Add the breadcrumbs, then add the eggs, one by one. Then I'm gonna add the black pepper and paprika powder. Then the garlic powder and 2 pinches of salt. Now with your hands start mixing, and next just roll the balls. Make sure they're all the same size and repeat with all of the mixture. I weigh some of them so just to be sure that they are all the same. But if you have a good eye, you can do this without the weigh. Just spray a little bit of olive oil on the pan and start frying off. You don't need to cook them all the way because we're gonna cook them also later inside the sauce. Make sure that they're nice and brown, both sides. Turn them in a few minutes and repeat until they're nice and evenly brown. And do the same to the other half. I just didn't have space enough to cook it all at the same time. Looking nice, cooked evenly both sides. Cooking the other half of the meatballs the same way. Make sure that they are getting nice brown color. It also adds a nice taste later for the sauce. And now going to make the sauce. For the garnish, I'm gonna first chop some parsley. And for the sauce ingredients, you need 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of plain flour, 4 deciliters of 10% cooking cream, 2 deciliters of water, 4 tablespoons of beef fond or concentrated stock, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, little bit of cardamom powder. I used the grains and I made the powder myself. 100 grams of sour cream is optional. And for garnish, small bunch of parsley, some grated parmesan and cranberry jam. So I start by melting the butter on the pan, so it's all nice and melted, taking all the taste and the color from the pan, from the meat. Just melting all the butter, adding my flour, adding all the flour in there and mixing well, giving it a little bit of color, stirring it so it's evenly mixed with flour and butter. Then I'm adding my beef fond, just mixing it a little bit, also giving a nice color. Then I'm adding my water, lowering the heat so it doesn't stay too lumpy, mixing all the time very well. Then I'm adding my cooking cream and mixing on. Mixing is very important so there won't be any lumps in the sauce. Here I'm adding my mustard, so the sauce is starting to thicken. I add the meatballs and I cook 10 to 15 minutes according to what I need for the meatballs to be nice and juicy and well cooked. And in the end I grounded some cardamom. I'm gonna add some freshly grounded cardamom for the taste, for the meatballs and for the sauce. Letting it simmer nice under the lid, so all the flavors get into the meatballs and the meatballs cook also a little bit. And it's ready. Gonna garnish it with some parmesan, finely cut parsley, and enjoy. I'm gonna serve my meatballs with some nice mashed potatoes, but you can use rice, noodles, whatever you feel like it. I like it with my mashed potatoes. I'm just gonna make some small hole in the middle so all the sauce will be nicely in the center. Just place the meatballs in the center of the mash. Look how beautiful they are. Nice and juicy. Gonna add some sauce. Gonna garnish them again with some Parmesan cheese and chopped parsley. And for the final touch, I'm gonna add 2 spoons of cranberry jam with less sugar, so it's nice and sour. Here it is. Enjoy. Thank you for watching my video. Like my video, subscribe to it, and push the bell. Thank you.